Have you ever wondered how self-pleasure could enhance your health as you age? For many, it's a taboo topic. But what if I told you that embracing it could drastically improve your physical, emotional, and mental well-being in your 50s and beyond? In today's video, we'll explore how this intimate practice can reduce the risks of serious health issues like prostate cancer, stress, insomnia, and even headaches. But that's not all. You'll also discover the hidden emotional benefits that can lift your mood, ease anxiety, and keep your connection with your body alive, even if you don't have a partner. By the end of this video, you'll have a fresh perspective on how this natural act can become a powerful tool for self-care in later life. So stick with me. The insights you gain here could transform how you think about your health and well-being as you age. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Without a doubt, my answer is an unequivocal and passionate yes. The question of whether self-pleasure is advisable not only receives a strong endorsement, but also highlights an essential and often overlooked aspect of aging and wellness. It's not merely advisable. It's a vital practice that can protect us from a host of risks that tend to slip beneath the radar. Today, we're going to explore these risks grounded in medical research, psychological studies on aging, and their intersections with sexuality and overall well-being. These aren't trivial concerns. They touch the very core of our health and happiness as we age. Let's begin by addressing a common challenge that affects both men and women. As we get older, many of us experience difficulties in maintaining intimacy or leading an active sexual life. It's a misconception to assume that our sexual desire naturally fades into obscurity with age. While the body and mind do change as we grow older, it is critical to understand that desire doesn't simply vanish. What happens is that our needs and capacities evolve, and instead of mourning the past, we must find new ways to engage with our pleasure, honor our changing bodies, and continue experiencing the intimate joys that contribute so profoundly to our sense of well-being. Self-pleasure, far from being a shameful secret hidden in the shadows, is a beautiful and powerful tool that can be instrumental in preserving both physical and emotional health, especially as we age. It is not just a practice of physical release. It is an act of self-love, a reminder of our inherent worth, and an opportunity to reconnect with our bodies in ways that honor the ongoing vitality within us. This is about more than just pleasure. It's about reclaiming agency over our bodies and our health. One of the most critical benefits of self-pleasure for men is the reduction of the risk of prostate cancer. This is a disease that many fear, and for good reason, but there's a simple, powerful way to reduce that risk. Recent research has provided groundbreaking evidence showing that men who ejaculate frequently, whether through intimacy with a partner or self-pleasure, significantly lower their chances of developing prostate cancer. This is no minor benefit. Some studies indicate that men over 40 who engage in regular ejaculation can decrease their risk by up to 30%. Think about that. A simple, natural act can play a monumental role in safeguarding your health. This isn't just a statistic. It's a call to action, a reminder that our health is within our control, and we can actively make choices that lead to longer, healthier lives. However, the benefits of self-pleasure are not limited to men or to reducing the risk of cancer. They extend far beyond that, offering immense physical and emotional advantages for both men and women. For many, self-pleasure can help relieve stress, improve mood, and even boost sleep quality, all of which are essential to maintaining overall well-being as we age. In a world where our daily lives are often filled with stressors, anxieties, and the weight of responsibility, taking time for oneself through self-pleasure can offer a reprieve, a moment of peace, and an opportunity to release pent-up tensions. This can be profoundly healing, especially as we age and face the unique challenges that come with growing older. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Additionally, self-pleasure keeps us in tune with our bodies. As we age, our relationship with our physical selves often changes. We may feel disconnected from our sense of physical vitality or find ourselves grieving the loss of the body we once had. Self-pleasure, however, reminds us that our bodies are still capable of feeling joy, experiencing deep sensations of pleasure, and connecting with the life force that runs through us all. This practice, far from being trivial or indulgent, is a radical act of self-acceptance and self-compassion. It helps us stay grounded in our bodies, appreciating the sensations that still please us, and it allows us to forge a new, more compassionate relationship with ourselves. For women, self-pleasure can be particularly liberating. Society has long imposed stigmas and taboos around female sexuality, especially in later years, and these cultural pressures can make it difficult for women to openly explore or discuss their own needs and desires. But self-pleasure is a deeply personal, intimate form of empowerment. It allows women to reclaim their bodies, to understand their unique needs, and to maintain a sense of sexual autonomy. It's an opportunity to experience pleasure on their terms, without shame, and to embrace the changes that come with aging rather than resist them. Moreover, the emotional benefits of self-pleasure are just as important as the physical ones. As we age, it's common to experience periods of loneliness, especially if we've lost partners, faced an empty nest, or gone through other significant life transitions. Self-pleasure can offer not only a physical release, but also a sense of emotional fulfillment. It's a way to feel connected to oneself, to tap into a reservoir of joy and pleasure that is always available to us, regardless of external circumstances. This act of self-love can lift our spirits, boost our self-esteem, and provide a sense of wholeness that may otherwise feel elusive. Self-pleasure is also a crucial way to maintain a healthy sense of sexual identity. It reminds us that our sexuality does not have an expiration date, that we are sexual beings throughout our lives, and that we deserve to experience pleasure and intimacy at any age. The changes in our bodies as we age do not diminish our capacity for pleasure. They simply invite us to explore new ways of experiencing it. And self-pleasure is an intimate, private way to continue nurturing this part of ourselves. Let's not forget the broader psychological benefits as well. Self-pleasure is a form of mindfulness, a way to tune into the present moment, to focus on our bodies and the sensations we're experiencing. This practice can help calm an anxious mind, soothe emotional turmoil, and foster a greater sense of inner peace. It's an act of being present with oneself, of prioritizing one's own needs and desires, which is something we should all do more of as we grow older. For women, self-pleasure offers a host of significant physical benefits that are often underappreciated. One key advantage is its ability to alleviate menstrual cramps, which may persist in some older women. This practice also helps prevent pelvic congestion, a condition that can arise when blood flow to the pelvic region is inadequate due to a lack of orgasms. Insufficient blood circulation in this area can lead to discomfort, a sensation of heaviness, and even sharp pelvic pain. However, through self-pleasure, the body improves blood flow to this crucial region, thereby alleviating these issues and restoring a sense of physical ease and comfort. But that's not all. Self-pleasure has yet another fascinating benefit. It can serve as a remedy for one of the most widespread and frustrating problems many of us face: headaches. How often do we reach for painkillers to ease the pounding in our heads? But what if there was a more natural, enjoyable solution? Through the act of orgasm, the body releases endorphins, our built-in painkillers, which work wonders in reducing pain. So the next time a headache strikes, instead of instinctively reaching for a pill, consider that self-pleasure might offer a holistic and effective solution for easing that throbbing pain. The mental and emotional benefits are just as compelling. In our modern world, we are constantly bombarded with pressures, expectations, and demands. The cumulative weight of stress can wreak havoc on our health, physically, emotionally, and mentally. But science tells us that self-pleasure has the power to counteract this stress, offering a pathway to peace and relaxation. By stimulating the release of dopamine and serotonin, the very substances that flood us with feelings of happiness and emotional balance, self-pleasure becomes a powerful stress reliever. This practice becomes even more essential as we grow older, when mental well-being becomes a critical component of living a fulfilling life. Aging, with all of its wisdom and grace, can also bring anxiety, isolation, and emotional strain, making it ever more important to embrace practices that nurture both the mind and body. For those of us who struggle with insomnia, which becomes increasingly common as we age, self-pleasure may prove to be an unexpected but effective ally. Following an orgasm, the body releases prolactin, a hormone that induces relaxation and prepares the body for sleep. This means that self-pleasure can serve as a natural, side-effect-free sleep aid. Instead of tossing and turning or relying on medications that may leave us groggy the next day, this simple act can help us drift into a deep, restful sleep. Sleep, as we all know, is essential for our overall health and well-being. It's during sleep that our bodies heal. Our minds process the day's events, and we recharge for the challenges ahead. Beyond the obvious physical benefits, there's an emotional and psychological dimension to self-pleasure that should not be overlooked. It's about more than just relaxation or pain relief. It's about reclaiming control over our bodies and our happiness. Aging, especially for women, can sometimes come with feelings of losing control, whether it's control over our bodies, our health, or even the dynamics of our relationships. But self-pleasure offers a private, intimate way to regain that control, connect with our deepest desires, and remind ourselves that we are still vibrant, sexual beings with the capacity for pleasure, joy, and satisfaction. For both men and women, this practice transcends mere physicality. It is an affirmation of our right to feel good, to prioritize our own needs, and to embrace the changing dynamics of our bodies with compassion and understanding. At a time in life when many people begin to feel disconnected from their sense of vitality, self-pleasure is a profound way to reconnect, not only with our physical selves, but also with our emotional core. It's a reminder that pleasure, in all its forms, is something we can and should continue to seek out, no matter our age. And perhaps one of the most important benefits of self-pleasure is its ability to foster self-acceptance. As we age, it's easy to become hyper-aware of the changes our bodies are going through. We may notice more wrinkles, less strength, or diminished energy, and these changes can affect how we feel about ourselves. But through self-pleasure, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for our bodies, exactly as they are, and learn to celebrate the pleasure they are still capable of providing. This practice can help us embrace our bodies not with judgment or regret, but with love, gratitude, and acceptance. On the other hand, it's crucial to address and debunk some of the long-standing myths surrounding self-pleasure, particularly the myth that self-pleasure reduces testosterone levels in men. This misconception has been circulating for far too long and has caused many men to unnecessarily fear a practice that is not only healthy, but also beneficial. Let's set the record straight. Self-pleasure does not lower testosterone levels. Scientific research has shown that it can help regulate and maintain healthy testosterone levels, contributing to an overall sense of well-being and sexual vitality. This is a truth that must be embraced, particularly as we age and start paying more attention to the nuances of our physical and sexual health. Men, rest assured, self-pleasure will not weaken your virility or sap your strength. On the contrary, it will empower you to maintain a strong connection with your body and your sexuality, allowing you to feel more in control of your physical health. Beyond the realm of testosterone, the emotional and psychological impacts of self-pleasure cannot be overstated. It's not just about the immediate physical release. It's about cultivating a deeper sense of intimacy with oneself. Self-pleasure is an act of self-exploration and self-acceptance. It's about taking the time to understand your own body, your desires, and your needs. When you engage in self-pleasure, you're sending a powerful message to your brain. My body is still important. My body is still a source of joy, pleasure, and worth. This message has profound implications for your overall mood and emotional health, particularly as you age and confront the inevitable physical changes that come with time. In a world that often equates aging with loss of youth, loss of vitality, loss of sexual desire, Self-pleasure serves as a bold reminder that your body is still very much alive and capable of providing you with satisfaction. It's a practice that allows you to maintain a healthy, positive relationship with your physical self, no matter how old you are. This is crucial, especially when society tends to send the opposite message, that once you hit a certain age, pleasure is something you must leave behind. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Pleasure is not a luxury reserved for the young. It is a right, a natural part of being human, regardless of age. Numerous studies have shown that older individuals who regularly engage in self-pleasure experience less anxiety, reduced symptoms of depression, and greater satisfaction with their sexual lives. And this satisfaction isn't contingent upon having a partner. Many people mistakenly believe that sexual fulfillment is only possible within the context of a relationship. But this is a limiting and outdated belief. Self-pleasure allows you to experience a deep, fulfilling connection with your body without the need for another person. It reinforces the empowering idea that your happiness and satisfaction do not depend on anyone else. They are yours to cultivate, nurture, and embrace. Now, some people may wonder whether there is such a thing as too much self-pleasure. Can it become excessive or unhealthy? The answer, as with many things in life, lies in balance. It's not about turning self-pleasure into an all-consuming habit, but rather understanding it as a natural, healthy way to care for your physical and emotional health. Like anything else, it's about moderation. Self-pleasure can serve as a tool for relaxation, stress relief, and self-discovery, but it should never feel like an obligation or an obsession. If it helps you feel more connected to your body, if it improves your mood, and if it provides relief from the pressures of daily life, then it's a practice worth embracing. There is no shame in prioritizing your well-being. One of the most beautiful aspects of self-pleasure is that it is an entirely personal, private experience that belongs solely to you. It is a time for you to focus on your own needs and desires without the influence of external pressures or expectations. And for those who may be single or without a partner, self-pleasure can be a crucial way to stay connected to your sexuality. You don't need to be in a relationship to maintain a healthy, vibrant sexual life. Self-pleasure reminds you that your body is still capable of feeling pleasure, even when you're alone. This can be incredibly empowering, especially for those who may feel isolated or disconnected from their sexuality due to age or circumstance. Self-pleasure also offers a sense of autonomy over your body. It allows you to reclaim control over your pleasure, your needs, and your desires. In a world where so much feels out of our control, particularly as we age, this can be a deeply liberating experience. It reinforces the idea that intimacy with oneself is just as important as intimacy with another person, if not more so. Understanding your body, knowing what brings you joy, and being in tune with your desires are all critical components of living a fulfilled life, no matter what stage you're in. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. In terms of physical health, self-pleasure offers even more benefits than just regulating testosterone. For women, it can be particularly helpful in alleviating menstrual cramps, which can still occur in some older women, and in preventing pelvic congestion. When orgasms are infrequent, blood flow in the pelvic area may become insufficient, leading to discomfort, a feeling of heaviness, and even pain. Self-pleasure, by stimulating blood flow to this region, helps prevent these issues and keeps the pelvic muscles healthy and active. Additionally, for both men and women, self-pleasure can be a surprisingly effective remedy for headaches. How many times have we reached for a bottle of painkillers to ease a throbbing headache, when instead, self-pleasure could offer a natural, side-effect-free solution? Orgasms release endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, which help reduce pain and elevate your mood. It's a far healthier alternative to pharmaceuticals and can be just as effective. So, the next time you feel a headache coming on, consider this. Instead of reaching for that aspirin, self-pleasure might be the remedy you didn't realize you needed. But beyond relieving physical discomfort, self-pleasure is also scientifically proven to reduce stress, a major concern for most of us, especially as we age. We live in a world that is constantly demanding more from us, and the toll this takes on our emotional and physical health can be devastating. Self-pleasure, however, is a natural and pleasurable way to combat stress. When you engage in self-pleasure, your body releases dopamine and serotonin, chemicals that help regulate mood, reduce anxiety, and create feelings of happiness. These feel-good hormones have a lasting impact on emotional well-being, making self-pleasure an essential tool for managing stress and maintaining mental health. This becomes particularly important as we grow older, when mental and emotional well-being is key to enjoying a fulfilling, joyful life. For those who struggle with insomnia, an issue that often becomes more common with age, self-pleasure can be an unexpected ally in the quest for better sleep. After an orgasm, the body releases prolactin, a hormone that induces relaxation and promotes deep, restful sleep. If you find yourself tossing and turning at night, unable to drift off into slumber, self-pleasure may offer a natural, side-effect-free solution. Sleep, as we all know, is essential for overall health and well-being. It's during sleep that our bodies heal. Our minds process emotions, and we recharge for the day ahead. Self-pleasure can help you achieve that deep, restorative sleep that is so necessary for feeling your best. Ultimately, self-pleasure is a multifaceted practice that benefits both the body and the mind. It allows us to explore our physical selves with curiosity and compassion, to maintain a connection to our sexuality as we age, and to nurture our emotional and mental well-being. It is an act of self-care that empowers us to take control of our pleasure, our health, and our happiness. As we wrap up this discussion, it's time to reflect on everything we've explored about self-pleasure and its immense physical, emotional, and psychological benefits, especially as we age. We've debunked myths, highlighted the life-changing advantages for both men and women, and opened the door to a deeper understanding of how this practice can enrich our lives. Now, I want to hear from you. What have you learned so far? What's one thing that resonated with you and that you'll bring into practice in your own life? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters. Let's start an open, judgment-free conversation. If you like this video, don't forget to leave your comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you won't miss out on future content that can inspire and empower you. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to reading your reflections.